Hello, title says it. Nice people, let's talk about it. For a while, oh, fuck. For a while, I'm watching YouTube, um, and I choose to not uh, intervene in drama issues and all of that. Um, that's my choice, and everybody has his own choice and their own reason why they go on YouTube. But what I want to talk about is the mental health issue. And even though I have no mental health issue, but you don't know who's behind the screen. Um, because going behind this laptop, you can say, "Oh, you're so tough because you're secure behind the PC monitor, whatever you call it, keyboard warriors." That also count for the you don't know what is behind that laptop uh, keyboard, who has probably mental health issues. Try to escape that, to go on YouTube, to interview with people, also people who have mental issues are creators on YouTube who want to be aware of those topics. If you have a mental issue, it's really difficult. It's you don't see it, but it is as bad or worse as physical issues. But people who see you because you have a physical issue, you know, your arm is broken, your leg is broken, they see that. Burning issues, they see that. Even they try to cover it up, but you see it. But mental issues you don't see. And I think that's why it's very dangerous to judge people what they do online. But even there, I have boundaries. Even though you have a mental issue and you're a creator, you step my boundaries when you attack children of a creator. Then you step all boundaries. Even you have mental issues. That's not a free pass. To say, oh yeah, but I have mental issues, so yeah, oh, that's why I did it, or that's why I do it still. That is no fucking excuse. There is my boundaries. Going after children. And probably most of us already know, like Amber with her daughter Lily. I don't care the whole story behind it. I don't care what they have with both of them. What I do care is when you attack an 8-year-old girl who has nothing to do with YouTube, except the mom goes on YouTube. But that's all. And even probably she doesn't even know that. Most of the children think, oh, my mom was a little bit crazy because he's stalking. Hey, MX Big, hi. And oh, MX Big, I did some unmodding. I was a little bit enthusiastic with your, so oh, but it has nothing to do with it, and We can agree and disagree, and if we are adults, but I almost doubt it that people are adults. Maybe they have a second childhood, uh, teenage childhood. Who knows? They experience online because that's what they show me to be pathetic. And once again, if you have mental issues, I'm sorry for that. I don't have them, but that doesn't mean that I have things going on in my real life, like Rocky now. Um, he's now asleep. So I thought I can go live now. Um, if I didn't say anything about it, you wouldn't know. Um, and that's what I say. You don't know who's behind that screen, that keyboard, whatever. You don't know their story. But again, there's a boundary. Don't you dare attack children who doesn't even know that one of the parents, he has cancer, MX big. But now the reason why he was, why I thought he was, I really thought 3 weeks ago in the midnight, I think I found him dead in the morning. He was so, you know, but it appeared to be the sugar. He has a high sugar level, so I have to inject him insulin twice a day and look at the balance. He doesn't care. Where thought so where well I think it's well it's all over the body, maybe probably a little bit too dramatic, but it's also where they make the insulin if you yeah, but he had already cancer and the sugar came above it. That's uh so I now give him twice a day insulin, and had the puzzle for the liver because the liver was also not good. His kidneys was the less worry, but there also were some issues with that. But when I was starting to give him insulin twice a day, yeah, but the videos were uploading at the old Rocky. The new Rocky, he's now for a few days. He's really literally blind. He can't see a damn thing. So I have to build something so he can go in the garden as he please. I made. I don't know if I have it on my computer. Maybe I can share that. Share screen. No, I have to open it first. Okay, I have to open it first. Yeah, the kidney is also a little bit off, but it's more the liver and the sugar is now the most worry. And I did get medicines of that, and he get it, and he take it as a champ because he is a champ. He doesn't even care. He, most it seems like he think, oh, if it's time for the insulin, he comes to me when I prepare it in the kitchen. He already comes from, okay, yeah, I need that. Most does he think that way? I don't know, but he comes already, and if he knows, he get a pinch, a needle in his neck, but he doesn't care. So um yeah, I have to look for it, but I will show it if I saw it. He is a champ. He is really, he is a champ. Uh, Even though, really, if you talk about me now, it's probably 4 weeks ago. I thought it was last night, probably last day, a few days that I could spend with him. And then they said, well, the sugar is really high. Let's go for it. Even I said, well, what is the point? Because he has so much issues now going on, the liver, cancer, kidney. Well, no, she said the kidney is the last. It's more the worry, the liver and the sugar. Yeah, and of course the cancer. Well, you can't get that away. And now he's blind, and still he he's adapting so really well, so fast that it amazed me how fast he adapt with his blindness. He already was blind in the left eye, and you saw it because every time he was looking with the right eye, from there it is. But now he really can't see anything. He literally is blind. Um, that has to do with the sugar. But before that, he already had the left eye was already a bit. Uh, he couldn't see that much with the left eye, but now he's really literally blind. Stephen Hawkins, do you mean that or Stefan? And I don't know that person. I know they affected eyesight, but the left eye was already blind. The right eye, not so much. It was a little bit trouble uh, in the eye, but it wasn't. He wasn't blind on that eye. So when we started the insulin, I thought, well, it stopped it from what it is. He could see on that eye, but now even we reduced the insulin from 2 to 3. Uh, that eye was, yeah, I think it was not helped anymore. Even though I thought, well, it stop it for a little, that he doesn't go literally blind also on that eye, but apparently it did. And that's yeah. Now we have to adopt, of course, with that. Luna Rocky the most, of course, even though he has less problems with it as I have. I feel so sorry for him that he's also blind, and but he act as if he okay he hit something. He hit my legs, Luna's paws, because he can't see. So both he hit something, a door that he thinks, oh, I'm there. Well, no, I'm not there. But he's really going with it as a champ. And still, what I said, as long as he has no pain, I will do anything what I can in my power. To make his life as easy as it's going on this part. He knows the house, he knows where everything stays, so I have to make sure that everything stays that he knows. um and yeah, and that is what I have with but he take his head as a champ. I'm really every time, every day, I'm so surprised how adept he's doing all of it. Uh, in blindness now with it, the sugar what he had, the liver, all those issues, and he's still going. And yeah, he for me, he is a champ. He's the hero. for me. He's really a hero. If I want to see a hero and I met one, I just met one, and that's my uh, dog, Rocky. He is really, really a hero. Luna, of course, also, but seeing what he's going through and still going, and even if, let's say, I have injured myself and I say, ow, even if he blind, he tried to run to me to comfort me from, oh, I heard you have pain. Let me comfort you. He still does that also. If, you have to meet him and see it to feel it and what I say. And it's not because it's my dog. But he is. He Hey Katrina. Oh, thank you, Katrina. Appreciate it. Yeah, the L word. You know that, Katrina. And maybe you fall asleep while I'm talking. I can't be that comfort. And not because I'm, but he is MX Big. He is. Oh, thank you, Katrina. But didn't want to talk about Rocky, even though, but it was an example with mental health issues. Um, we don't know who's behind the keyboard. And again, even though even though you have mental health issues, there is a boundary, and there is a boundary of attacking children. That's my boundary. If you do that, you're my enemy. Just saying, because you don't attack any child. Um, and why I did go live with that mental issues, because subscribe to a person, uh, it's 100% off limits. Going real life is already 100% off limits. Let me say that if you have a problem with someone, do it on the platform where you have a problem with someone. If it's Facebook, do it over there. If it's YouTube, do it over there. If it's Discord or whatever, do it over there. But don't go real life. I don't care what that person did or whatever. Don't do it. And if you think they have uh, atta- uh, all laws, breaking all laws, that probably it's gonna be a legal issue, and take it legally. I don't go real life, because even though you defend children, that doesn't prove to attack someone who has probably children, because indirect you also attack those children. And and I was subscribed to someone. I emailed with that person, and she commits suicide because she had mental issues, and because of the COVID, with the lockdown, all of that, she commits suicide. Uh, and I think the rate of suicide with COVID is going big. It's tough. Even though maybe some hospital will relate it on COVID and say, oh, passed away with COVID, even though it commits suicide. Um, because that they don't want to see. That person was always honest with her mental issues, depression, all of that. Uh, uh, well, it's a YouTuber, but you don't know it, because I go to different channels what has nothing to do with the drama, true crime, or whatever. It's the van life. People who going with a van. No, you don't know it. I don't know. I don't know for real if you do know her. But it is Lee, and she did the van life. She did it first with Max and Lee. Uh, They split up in 2019, the end of that. I don't think you know MX Big. I watch those, but do it. It doesn't really care if we know them, because I didn't met her in real life. Did I email with her? Uh, do video chats with her? Yes, I did. Um, and that's why I was here with a mental ill health issue. We don't know, but it doesn't give you a free pass to attack a lot of people or attack children. That's where I'm coming from. And she said the same, by the way. But she also was attacking, cyberbullying a lot. You know, what I always say, if it's not your cup of tea, leave and look for something that is in your. MX Big, the COVID, the lockdown, did a lot of things because he was a social person. Go outdoors. She did not for nothing the van life. Uh, going with her RV bus outside, free, be free, going and meet people. And because of the lockdown, as she already had mental issues, depression, all of that, uh, because of the lockdown, she couldn't meet anyone, and she was more isolated. Where I, well, I assume the mental issues, the depression get worse and worse. That she were in that state of mind, and she didn't find a way out. But that, yeah, that's it. That makes it. If everybody think about that, um, even though you're a creator, people don't know what you're really going through in real life. Do we have to? No. If you be respectful, act normal, well, normal, difficult word, wrong choice of words. If you just be respectful to each other, uh, you wouldn't have a problem. Uh, she was respectful, by the way. Lee was respectful. But there are always people who, yeah, normal, I'm not normal. I'm really not normal. But you don't know what is behind the scenes. That's what I want to say. And mental issues and what I see here on YouTube, and what I see in chats, because a lot of times I'm lurking, but I see how many people in the chat have mental health issues. It's not fair to think, but it almost think that people on YouTube are having mental issues. It's not fair to put them all in one bowl. But if I look at the majority who are in chat or as a creator have mental issues, that can mean two things. Or the government and all of that has not provided for their people. Uh, Bullies, yeah, I think bullies. They say Bullies became bullies because they were bullied. But that for me doesn't sit well. It can be the reason, but it doesn't give you a free pass to do it because you were bullied. Now you can go and bully people. And I don't think it's a free pass, and I disagree with it. In that case, that um, if you get pleasure out of it, then you're more at that moment a sociopath of a sociopath, because you were bullied doesn't give you a free pass. If uh, I always say, yeah, if, well, my story and my childhood, abuse, sexually abused, all of that. God forbid them. But what if I did it without what they did to me? I would do to them. I would say that that's premeditated because you know how it felt, what they did to you, and now your choice. So you choose to bully others. Because, yeah, but they did it to me. Okay, so it's a free pass. You can do whatever you want because they did it to you. Yeah, and that's my issues. You do it premeditated. Murder? Hey, hell, if someone goes, take a gun with him, drive 40 miles, knock on the door, shoot at the person, the judge will say that's premeditated because you took the gun, you drove 40 miles or more, knock on the door, and shoot that person. Premeditated. Why isn't that the same with people who were victim of any kind of shape or form, did it to another one, because, and then the judge say, yeah, okay, because of the circumstances, before that person was a victim, and now, oh yes, of course, he made victims. Yeah, but do you think it's the same when you were a victim of a pedophile? Are you gonna be a pedophile and you do the same what they did to you? That for me also planned and premeditated. But you as a person know what you're gonna harm, how you're gonna harm them, because that should be indeed the same penalty and even more premeditated. I think it would be more, and not because of circumstances you get a less jail time because you were a victim in your childhood. Fuck off. That means you know exactly what you did with your victim and how it's going to be affected the whole life. You premeditated that. That's my issue, and that's not for me as a victim of all kind of issues. Uh, I'm really saying, well, if you were a victim and you do it to another, you are willingly do it, fully aware what it does with that person, because you know what it did to you, and still you choose to do it to that person. Then for me, you are premeditated, and you deserve the max of the max. Just say. And that's also with mental health issues. If you have mental issues and you as a creator gonna bash a person, and especially children, you're done. You're dead for me because that's one thing you never gonna do. And you give those damage because what is those videos stay forever online. And what if that child going older and come across with a person who bash her, who says she's ugly, who says she is and blah blah blah, what all worst things. What do you think what it does with a person when it's older? Yeah, that makes sense. Knowing the damage what it causes. Yeah, and that's premeditated for me. And you know, don't fuck, don't go there. It's terrible indeed, MXVic, and it's awful. And only for a heart like. Imagine heart like. How dare you give it a heart like to someone else comment, even though you didn't even know. But as a creator, I do it also. Before I read it, I already give it a heart like and a thumbs up, and then I'm gonna read it afterwards. So I don't even know what a heart like, but the heart like it for me or appreciate you. I and let you know I read it and I appreciate you that you give a comment on a video and a thumbs up. Those are my reasons why I do it. Afterwards, maybe I'm going to read it. Now you can say, yeah, read it before you do it. No, because that's all two different. I appreciate the comment, that it took the effort to make a comment, bad or positive. I don't care. I give it a heart, like, and I give it a thumb up. I don't care. Heart like, yeah, heart like. I give it a, but it was because of a heart like. She give a heart to someone else comment. She doesn't even know, whatever. But that doesn't even care. Even if that person subscribed their own daughter the same way that that other person did, that person has no free pass or anything to say that same thing to her daughter, even though she would say it to her own daughter. That is no excuse. Would she be a bad mother if she said all those things to her own daughter? Yes, of course, but she is, and she didn't. But even if she, I always say this, an example. Yeah, but I look for an example. If a woman choose, Katrina, do you listen still? If a woman choose to go naked on the street, if she choose to, a lot of people would say, and she would be raped. A lot of people would say, yeah, but she asked for it. No, she didn't. Rare. But did she call, hey, rape me, rape me? No. She felt like to go naked on the street. Would it be smart? That's another thing. But it doesn't give a free pass to rape that person because it walks naked on the street. That's the fucking that's the same fucking shit with children and person. What mom does, let it on YouTube. Fight that mom, but don't fight the children. Forget that she is a mom. She's a YouTube, she's a creator. That's it. And what she has inside in her home, three, four, or none children, a husband or a wife, whatever it is, that doesn't matter. That's not YouTube. That's her life. that's a real life, go on the actions what she does on YouTube and attack her or him for that action, but not going real life. That's the issue what I have a problem with. And especially when you attack children. And yes, it's their choice if she walks naked outside. But a lot of people, because I see it a lot of time in comments, in chats, and all of that, yeah, but she chose for it. Pay her back with her own ammos. Why? Why do that? So she attacks your children, so it's okay to attack her children. No, Mel. So it's okay to attack her children. No, you're not better than them. Then you fuck. Oh, I'm in a rant mood, by the way. Yeah, you must have you, Mel. You are cooking, or you have to put your son in bed. But there's always an excuse. You do it with Katerina. You do it here. You do it everywhere, except when you go in live. Then we have to pay attention to you. By the way, before people gonna attack, it's a joke, okay? It's just a joke. You have to so much careful these days with YouTube. It's almost pathetic. I mean, Bix can be in a good egg as long as he doesn't use the L word. Then I'm really trying that she's gonna be blocked. But go back, rewind, go back. If someone wants to come up, here's the link. It's also put on above. Um, but we have it about, I don't know if you were lurking, Mel, how dare you? About mental health issues and all the problems. And what I also want to say with YouTube channels, and well, it's not only YouTube, but oh, here's the thing. I didn't put notes on it because I don't. Fuck off, MXBix. You know I can unmute you and block you. I have that power. No. But we're always joking about that. Now I was forgetting again what I want to say. How dare you? Okay. Okay. Chat with each other. I have to pee for a while. But I'm right back. And yes, I'm gonna wash my hands. Don't worry about that. Where the fuck is Scout when you need her? And I'm back. Now, Mel, you don't know, or because you don't watch my videos, of course. Um, Oh, I like fries. What are you making? Ribs tonight with rice and broccoli. Oh, broccoli I don't like. Ribs I like. Rice I like. But I also like fries. I made a capsulon. And that's mostly almost the same as Porton. Eh, eh. Mashed potatoes are also great if you have the real butter. You use it with real butter. Who's coming up? Fat ass. Okay. You use it with real butter. Who's coming up? Hello, Mel.
Hey. Oh shit, I gotta turn this off. Hold on.
Yeah,
How you doing?
only here you want is good enough, not twice. Please don't do that.
What did I do?
No, well, you had your YouTube, so I heard you twice.
Oh yeah.
And
No, I
once
had to
is enough. It's enough.
yeah, it is. It is.
Yeah, it is. And
How are you
Katrina
doing?
is sleeping? Oh, well, circumstances great.
I haven't
I
been
don't know.
around much, so I've probably missed
Oh,
stuff
you don't
going on.
know with Rocky? Well, my dog found out about a month or two that he has cancer.
Oh, I knew there was
Yeah, I
something
know.
wrong. Yeah.
Yeah, there's a lot of things wrong. And he was doing eventually so horrible that I thought when I was going to sleep with him, he's always in my bed. I
Oh.
thought the last day, the next morning, I will find him dead. So far, it was going. I go back to the vets. They took again blood, but now not only looking with for the cancer, but more issues. Why they didn't do it the first time, I don't
Yeah.
know. Because maybe they think, oh, cancer, okay, that's done. Okay, we know enough. I don't know. But the sugar bar way too high. His liver wasn't that good, and his kidneys were, yeah, it was less concern, but it wasn't all 100%. There was something
Oh,
also going on there.
poor
So
baby.
insulin, I have to inject him twice a day.
Oh God.
Yeah, I do that easy. And he even asked for it. He has a spot in here. He lays there, and if I'm in the kitchen in the morning and in the evening, because that's twice a day,
Yeah.
you can count. Um, he comes already in the kitchen. He knows it's good for me. So here I am. And he doesn't care with those injections. He's the toughest guy that I ever met. And
Yeah.
dog. He doesn't care. But now, from not lying, Tuesday, as he was going, he was really blind. He was already blind in the left eye,
Yeah.
but he could see in the right eye. And the doctor say, okay, I'm not so happy also with the eyes. But I said, well, the left eye, yeah, I know he's blind, but now he's really blind. So I have to make adoptions, and I make a
How old is
slice.
he? How old
He's
is he?
only 8 years old. He's gonna
Oh
be
really?
9. Yeah, in
Wow.
November he's gonna be 9. But yeah, with the cancer, I think it's slowly take his organs also. Like where the elf, I don't know how you pronounce it in English, but where they make the insulin,
Yeah.
I think there's already also cancer.
Uh,
So I know it wasn't. It's not gonna be less. But I said, as long as he has no pain,
yeah.
I will do everything to make his life that he has for now as easy and painful as possible.
Yeah.
And
Yep.
so far, he doesn't. He even adapts so well. I'm really blown away with that.
He'll tell you when he's ready.
Yeah, he will. Well, I thought he did that 3, 4 weeks ago. You know,
Yep.
he was so down. He was so ill. What I
Well,
said, I thought,
the insulin's
and that
probably picked him
was,
right up.
oh, he's a junk now.
Mm.
He's a drug addict. You know, that's why he asks in the morning and in the evening, hey, give me a shot.
Yep.
I always say, yeah, junk, wait 50 minutes and you get your shot. Or
Well, it probably would
I
have been
have,
making him feel like crap.
he was feeling, of course, the cancer, but also the sugar
Yeah.
because it was really high,
Mm.
500, and it's really high. If you pronounce it as 100, it's five
Yep.
times higher what he
Yep.
had.
Wow.
So yeah. But it can be the cancer because that organ who make those insulins, I don't know,
Yep.
I don't can't pronounce it in the English way. Oh, maybe I can Google it. You
Yeah.
know, because I know it in the Dutch, because I was a nurse, I have a diploma and all of that.
Yep.
As if I'm gonna look Google. Maybe they say shit.
MX Big is right.
Pancreas,
There was
pancreas,
yeah,
pancreas,
pancreas. I was gonna say pancreas, but I
pancreas.
didn't want to look like an idiot in case I was wrong.
Pancreas. Yeah, I had to translate it. I know what it is, but I had to
Yeah.
translate it in English now.
Yeah.
Pancreas makes insulin, and if it doesn't work, and I think there the cancer is also there,
Yep.
but you have to do a fully, uh, you know, how do you do that? Photo and all of that, and echo, and to be sure.
Ultrasound and X-ray.
X-ray, yeah.
Katrina,
But yeah.
Katrina was in the chat before.
Yeah, she was
I
in the
don't.
chat, but then you came and she was out.
Oh God. Well, that doesn't surprise me.
No, she
I haven't
always
seen
does
Katrina
that.
in ages. Like I
She
said,
runs away.
I haven't been around much.
But Katerina is also not so much alive, going live.
Mm.
Or not for the few weeks. Not.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's my dog life now. And I look for, I have to look for.
Look at
Yeah,
me.
but
I'm like a
yeah.
teenager, Plumie. I've got pimples going on everywhere.
Yeah, how does that go? Did you eat too
Oh,
much chocolates?
no, I finally hit puberty.
Haha, finally. Oh,
Finally.
I'm so worried about your husband. Oh, poor him.
Yeah. Yep.
Poor him. Because you're gonna be.
MXB.
Oh, if you say that, I'm leaving you. I'm running away. Yeah.
MX Big is saying that her mum's dog was cured of lymphoma.
Yeah, lymphoma, but pancreas and liver, because the
Mm.
liver is also worse. You know, you can't go for that. Now,
Plus, with the blindness as well. I mean, that's a lot of things for one animal to deal with.
yeah, and he's now blind from Friday, but Tuesday. And
MX,
he
no,
was
I don't.
already blind in the left. Oh, sorry.
No, you're right. MX just
I
asked me if
shot.
I've grown pubes yet. No, I haven't grown my pubes yet, MX.
But does your breast growing? And
Yeah, they're growing.
okay, they grow. Yes, he's in the puberty.
Yeah, I'm in the puberty for sure.
Yeah.
The hairs will kick in any time now. Probably, I've got a couple on my chest, but yeah.
Oh, I don't want to see. I have to eat. Thank you.
How have you been besides Rocky?
Yeah, I'm mostly outside working. That's one positive thing to work from home.
Yep.
I can watch my dog.
Yeah.
And even if it wasn't, my job let it do it. So they would give me uh, so that I could work home
Give you
if
leave.
it
Yeah.
wasn't the
Yeah.
COVID. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
So
No, that's good. And what
to be
about your
fair,
friend? Are you still taking care of your friend?
she is okay, but I was planning to leave, and
You've
then
been planning on leaving for about a year now.
yeah, well, I leave sometimes, of
Oh, do you?
course, but I come back. You know,
Yeah.
then I do a lot at my home, even though my niece is there. It's not my blood relative niece, but um, it's from a good friend, the daughter, the oldest daughter,
Yep.
who's living now. She's now 24, living in my home,
Oh.
watching my house.
Mm.
But in the meantime, enjoying the life that he has now in my home.
Yeah.
She always texts me, do you go home now? No. If I go, it's in the weekend.
Yeah.
Oh, but then you go away again, eh? You go to her, eh? Probably. She loves it there.
Yeah. Yeah. My
But
son
okay,
house sits for people sometimes, but he's always happy to come home because I cook for him. So yeah.
yeah. Oh, Rocky loves the sun. He's going to be in the full sun. He laying there and he enjoy it. But he did already enjoy it. It has nothing to do with the disease what he had. He always look. If you want to look for Rocky, if you don't see him, look where the sun's shining and you know he's there. You know, easy going. But yeah, but I go in the weekends or through the week, 2 days, stay one night at my house, go back here. But now with
Yep.
Rocky, I can't travel because he is car sick.
Oh.
And with his issues now, I want to have him stable.
Yeah.
And if he's
Yep.
stable, I'm going back to my house and I'm staying there because I'm not going to travel again.
Yeah.
Even though, but my friend can travel to my house because she's so already so adapt to Rocky. She even was crying. I never saw her
Oh.
cry, but she even
Oh.
was crying. She thought also it was the end for him, and
Oh,
she was
that's sad.
crying. And when I said, "Yeah, it could be possible that I have to do this, I had to let him go," uh,
Yeah.
and I speak about 4 weeks ago.
Yep.
Uh, and she was crying and she was going outside and she says, now stop, I don't want to hear anything. He's a great dog. He's, even though he's small, he is strong. Stop it, I don't want to hear
Yep.
anything about him anymore.
Yep.
So yeah, uh but yeah, but Rocky doesn't. But I don't know with the insulin if it's a great idea to be fully hours in the sun.
Mm, I don't know
That's a
much
good
about.
question. I know with diabetic, it's not good to be fully in the sun.
Mm,
You can be for a moment in the sun, you can take some maybe for 15, 30 minutes for people.
what does
What
it
I
do to you if
remember,
you're on?
it's going to be, if they go too much in the sun, it's going to be heating. The pancakes, or what was
Pancreas?
it?
Pancreas.
Pancreas,
Yep.
going to be more active, giving more insulin,
Okay.
even though you're a diabetic.
Yep.
So you have to make sure that you have sugar in hand. That could be, or it disturb. Even
Yep.
though you put give insulin, it could be disturbing that connection. From you give insulin, okay, I'll be fine now in the body. But if you go too much in the sun, uh, people who has no issues, physical issues,
Yep.
uh, yeah, it's fine. And if it's you, normal people would say, who has no physical issues, because normal is the who's normal. I'm not, but
Not me.
not me. I'm guilty. Yeah, peace out. Uh, but normal would say from, oh, it's now too hot, and you have to drink and all of that. But when you, as normal people, say it's too hot now,
Yeah.
one person who has diabetes, oh, it's too hot now. It's really already too late. Not too
Mm.
late, but it's for them too
Yeah.
late with the insulin and the sugar. The
Yeah.
level is going to
I know.
be
I know
torn
people on
apart.
certain antibiotics can be bad,
Yeah,
for going out in the
yeah,
sun, and people with lupus shouldn't go out in the sun. And there's lots of
yeah,
things that the sun isn't actually good for.
yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, but MX Big. Sometimes I think that Rocky is almost like me. I don't show when I have pain. Nobody sees it. Even if I break my leg, and I had a real accident years ago, and my whole life was, or whatever. I didn't broke anything, but I had a real awful accident. I had off, and I still did cleaning, even though people ask, "Hey, I will do your cleaning." Stay low. No, no, no,
Mm.
no, no. And they don't see it in my eyes. Even in the ambulance, because I was in the ambulance, uh, they say, "Hey, give me police ask me for my identity and all of that. Oh, I have it here." And I was giving it to him as if nothing going on with me.
Yeah.
And they were already saying, "For looking at the picture there, most people who drive by would say, oh, that person didn't make it. That's that."
Wow.
That was my scene. I was with my scooter and I was driving. I had green light. Of course, I had green light because always be so sensible and also always go with the rules and the laws.
Mm.
It was green, and I thought, okay, it's green, so I give full gas. Before I know it, a car was in the middle of the path, and I flew in the passenger side door
Oh my
window.
god.
Yeah, my scooter flipped and was on my back, and I was on my knee in the passenger door through the window, hanging there. And the only thing what I say, because I'm always care for the law, I said I had green. That was the only one I said. And I repeated it over and over again. Every person who came to me, "Are you okay?" I had green.
I
That's
had
the only
green.
thing what I said at that moment. I had green.
I can
I
just
was
picture you
so,
hanging out this car. I had
yeah.
green.
I had green. That was what I said. And
Ah.
my chest was, because I was on the passenger door, was fully almost clapped. But and my scooter up behind on my back. And the only thing that I said to her when she looked at me, I said, I had green. And I
And she would
said
have
it.
just been like,
No, well, she didn't say anything. She was as surprised that I was already almost half in her car.
just a minor flesh wound, people. Nothing to see here.
Nothing to see here. Nothing to see. I had green. That's what I said.
Oh
For
my
people
god.
getting in and coming to me and go lay down. No, 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 no. I'm not going to lay down. No, 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 no. Not going. Oh, what happened? Oh, I had green. That's the only
And
thing.
I thought I was good for breaking two bones in my foot and playing a quarter of a game of netball.
I had, and even a person who worked in the ambulance but was free. And that day, only apparently, I was there with my accident. He came and he held my neck because I was bleeding with my neck, all the left side. It was bleeding everywhere. It looks worse than it was.
Yeah.
And I said, yeah, but I had green. That was the only thing that I could worry about. From hey, you know,
Just imagine the paperwork. Name.
I know.
Green.
And that woman was,
green.
yeah, I was, and the woman was going outside, and she was worried about me also. And I said, but I had green. And the man who held my neck, he said, yes, you had green. The woman said, oh, really surprised. Oh, yeah. So the woman, really? Oh. And the only thing, of course, what matters to me, I said, yes, I had green. You know, when she said, oh.
They're like, yep, this one's got a concussion. Keeps talking about the green.
Green. I think she's a little bit cuckoo.
Yeah.
But brain damage, look for it. Make pictures of that. Make sure there are any
Did
brain.
she get charged?
Not in the court, but insecure securities. You know what it is? How do you know?
Insurance?
Insurance. Thank you.
Yeah.
She sent me a letter. She sent me flowers. But as a victim at that moment, you have to be careful what you say to her, because that can damage your winning process. Let me say that. Yeah, but okay. And I was in a hospital, but I knew my scooter could be 50. But there you could only drive 35 miles.
Yeah.
But I gave full gas when I saw it was green, because it was going to 50.
She's like,
So I was in the hospital. Yeah, I was speeding. So I was in the hospital. I was laying there in the emergency room, whatever. And 2 police officers came and they said, so let's tell your story. First of all, what I tell, you can guess it. I had green. First thing what I said to the police, I had green. So, okay, so
oh, that's funny.
But and then he, yeah, really that green. There's something with green. I don't know, but it's a lie.
Did she send you green flowers?
Oh, I wish she did. I don't know what she did, but I hate flowers. So
yeah, me too.
It didn't make it any better, but I appreciate her effort.
Yeah, it was the
but
sentiment.
I could have write her something back, because it could be, you know. And I said, well, for me, of course, I understand that you didn't do it on purpose. I sent her a letter, and I said, of course, of course, you didn't do it on purpose, but in the law, you were wrong.
Yeah,
because
it was green.
To give me, it was green. It was green, and I was going straight forward. So you have to give me the benefit of the doubt. You know, you have to go pass me through.
I was doing a solid 5 kilometers an hour, bitch.
I drive 50 miles an hour, but I can only be 35 miles an hour. Don't go for that.
Yeah,
I
imagine
had green.
Slow motion crash.
Yeah. But the fun part is, the police said it, and he said, hey, okay, you had green. Okay, we get it. But how hard did you go? I said, well, 50? And that police officer looked at me, and he said, I'm not lying, I did 50. Yes, the police officer was an older guy. He said, yeah, 50, okay. But you only could go 35 miles, and you did 50. Okay? Oh, okay. Yeah, and we didn't figure out that you go faster as at 35 miles.
Yeah.
So, how fast did you go?
Yeah.
50? Like the green, my 50 was in my head because I did do that. I said 50. And then he said, if everybody was so honest as you are with the insurance, I had no problem to write this down. But nobody is this honest. And if you say you drive 50 miles, it's not looking good for the insurance.
Yeah.
You're gonna be the one
Didn't
who
matter.
has to pay her.
You could have been doing 100, but you had the green. So
But then they say if you did go 35, you have time to stop your scooter. But because you did go 50, yeah.
yeah,
So it would then be my fault. Yeah.
really, I
Go
don't think so.
figure. Yeah. Because in the Dutch way, if she did go on the opposite side and she had her flashlight to the left, she has to cross me, but she has to give me.
Yeah,
I have to go past her. She has to stop there, and she let me
yeah,
go. She has to let me go, even though we
yeah.
both had green. She had to stop there and
That's
let me
right.
go,
So did
but she didn't.
did the cop make you
But
lie on your?
no,
Oh
no,
shush! Sorry, I'm going to mute
no.
for a
He said,
second.
okay. Yeah, but but that's you know, I couldn't lie. So, oh, my friend is coming back. Yeah, but a scooter I would. With a car I do better. I do much better. I had a scooter by the way who could go 100. I loved it. But I'm happy that I had not that scooter where I had that accident. I'm happy for that.
Okay, the dogs have got food in their pie holes now, so they're not barking. Right. Yeah. So then what happened? Are you there? Are you trolling me?
Ja, dan ga je toch lekker op bed liggen, mate. Oh, ja, hier. Ja, dat maakt niet uit. Yeah, and I had the Harley Davidson things on that scooter. Oh, I love that scooter, but it was stolen on my garage. But I
Oh
have
no.
to. Yeah, it was. But I happy that I didn't had that accident with that because then I was with 0 to 100 miles with that scooter.
I didn't even
Yeah.
know they could go that fast.
No, it can't. But if you
Tweak
go
it.
to shop and they
Mm-hmm.
yeah,
Yeah,
they
you
little
black
bit build
market
it
it.
up. But that scooter where I did go for the accident, that was really 1 year ago bought, and I didn't do anything with that, so it did go 50 miles.
Oh.
They sell it on
Hey,
that
look,
way. I didn't do.
I remember when my friend Mem used to do some, videos of her going along the beach or whatever in her wheelchair. She had one of those electric chairs, and she'd be
I would do
flying.
it. I would do flying. Oh, I would do that. Really.
It'd be like, "Get out of my road, bitches!"
I would do that if I'm so old and I had something like that. Not, yeah. In the Netherlands, you don't get that much of money. You get your material damage, and even if I didn't ask for professional help for cleaning my house and all of that, my friends did it and all of that, and I was reasonable to put it in half of it. If it calls professional, they have to pay me that amount.
Mm.
But at the end, they're changing the lawyer
Yeah.
because that lawyer has some mental issues and
Well,
no injuries,
did they get you
nothing.
a psychologist so you could stop saying it was green?
No, they thought that she can't help, and that this moment, this place, no, we can't help her anymore. It's
Oh,
done. It's green
yeah.
for her. It's green for her. We can't
Yeah.
say it's red. No, it's green. No,
Thanks,
it
Mom.
didn't work for me because I would say to a psychologist, but I had green.
So,
And
what
you,
about your
yeah.
injuries? Compensation.
I had my kidney was bleeding, and they
Oh my
thought that
god.
was yeah. They thought that I was on my period. They asked, "Are you on
Yeah.
your period?" No, I'm a week ago. Hey,
Yeah.
don't give me 2 weeks or 3 weeks. God damn it! I'm glad I'm over it. Okay, because we found blood in your urine.
Uh,
Okay, so I had to do an echo. You
yeah.
know what? Echo. That's the
Okay.
same word
Yeah.
as okay.
Ultrasound. Yeah.
So I had to go and they were watching my well, on my back, of course, because the kidneys are more in the back as the front.
Mm.
For people
Yep.
who doesn't know it, it is.
Yep.
So he was doing that with the echo, but you do it also when someone is pregnant, huh? Making the echo.
Oh.
No? Why
Well,
are you
yeah.
laughing now?
No, because I thought you just said that they thought you were pregnant.
No, they do it also with a
Ultrasound.
woman
We
is
call them
pregnant.
ultrasounds here, but
Okay, that
but
was
we
also
also
with that
like
the echo
when
ultra.
I had my heart ultrasound, they called that an echocardiogram.
Yeah,
So
but
yeah,
I don't know what it is. It was with gel. What they do with pregnant women
yeah,
to
that's an
see.
ultrasound.
Yeah, okay, that
Mm.
they give me for my kidney.
Yeah.
So he did the gel and all of that, and I said, "Oh, how many months I'm pregnant?" He doesn't like that joke. And I like, come on, who's hurt here? I'm hurt. I have an
Yeah,
accident.
yeah, that's right. You got to have a bit of humor.
Yeah, give me. But I had it
I'm
also with my nose. You know, when but because my noses were broken, well, it didn't help a lot when they do the surgery for trying to get it. But I had to make photos so they can
yeah,
see how the nose is now.
yep.
Uh, Probably to say, oh, what we did is good effort. I don't know, but they did. And I said, oh, can you make 4 more photos so I can do it for my pass, for my driver's license? I need them. Can you make 4 more? That, they don't laugh in the
Hey,
hospital. And I would say, if I have met someone like that, instead of crying, ooh, I'm
did
hurting. Oh,
did I
ow,
ever
you do this.
tell you what happened when I got a dog bone stuck in my foot?
No,
Okay, so
go
I went to
for
the
it.
hospital and he's like, I'm going to have to dig into this. And I said, because I've got a foot phobia. If people touch my feet, my reflexes just have a mind of their own, right? And so anyway, he goes, look, fine, I won't touch your foot, but I'm going to have to give you what do you call it? What do you call it, MX? What is she doing?
Yeah, that. Yeah,
What's the injection that you have if you step on something or you haven't?
tetanus.
What?
Tetanus? For us, called tetanus. Wait, I'm
Tetanus.
gonna translate.
Tetanus.
Yeah, tetanus.
Yeah,
Okay.
tetanus. Okay,
Yeah.
so he goes, all right, well, if you're not going to let me touch your foot, I'm going to have to give you a tetanus shot. Now, he walks out the room to get all of the stuff ready to do this, and I thought, well, I'll save him time. So while he was out, he was a hot doctor too, mind you, okay? So to save him time, while he was gone, I pulled my pants down and leaned over the bed. And he came in and he goes, what are you doing? And I said, I'm
Yeah.
getting ready for the needle. And he goes, it goes into your arm.
Yeah.
So I'm there with
Nowadays
my
they do.
ass hanging out. He didn't even laugh.
I know. But they are assholes. Wow. I did the same because of the accident. I
I
thought,
thought I was
okay,
saving him
it goes
time.
in my ass, So all we do is tighten it. What is it?
Tetanus.
Tetanus.
Tetanus,
But
yeah.
I got two,
Yeah.
and I thought, okay, in my ass, huh? So I wanna, even though with my injuries and all of that, I wanna go for my pants going down. And they say, oh, no, no, no. I do it in a ball, in your upper legs.
I was just
Legs,
like,
he did it. Both sides, yeah,
that
in my
bastard
legs.
made me walk out of the hospital, and it is like a big walk to get back to my car. Didn't give me a wheelchair or anything. I could barely walk, but he was so pissed off because I told him he wasn't digging around in my freaking foot, and then I pulled my pants down and everything. It was just went downhill from then.
Oh,
Mm.
he had an eye on you. He had an eye on you. Here he is. He did.
Oh God.
If he could choose to do it in your boob, he would say yes. Put it up. He had an eye on you.
I was so embarrassed.
But is it normal for you that you go with a wheelchair outside?
No, I should have had one going in because it was, I'd given the dog chop bones, and of course they had chewed them, but they left one on the ground near the back door. So when I walked outside, I stepped onto it on the soft part of my arch, my foot arch, and it was so painful, and it did get a bit infected, and I could barely walk. He made me freaking walk out of there.
Oh,
I was
I
just
had
like,
that with the first accident. What I had, I was hit by a car again, but that was before with the scooter. It was on a bicycle, and again, it was nothing to do with me because I follow the law. Of course, I do. And they hit me, and I go on the motor cap, hit
yeah,
with my head the front window from the car. They broke the window. Apparently, I was out for a moment because I was turning around and I was waking up under the car.
right. This explains a
And
lot, Pliny.
yeah, explains enough why I'm so crazy. Yeah, my brain can't handle that much damage. No, it's not a green car. No, not the green light now because there was no light. But still, I had a good explanation. Of course, I do. And the only thing, I wake up under the car. The first thing that I hear, and sorry, excuse my language, that fucking kid. I hear him saying, "Oh, I saw everything. I saw everything." I came crawling because I was half under the car, not totally, but half. I was crawling under the car. And the only thing that the man said who drove that car, fuck my window. And I thought, and I feel up my head, and I was a bump. And I said, well, fuck my head.
Was this before or after it was green
Scooter
episode?
before, when I was 16.
Okay.
And I was hit. But okay, I go to the hospital. I go with the ambulance, sirens, and all of that. But the great part of it, all both accidents, I always choose when it happens. And at the first one, when I was 16, was between the police office and the hospital. The second with the scooter or with the hospital, with the ambulance there parked. I know where I do these things, you know? Every second counts, so I know where I have to get an accident.
You're always planning ahead.
I'm planning it ahead. You almost would say I do. But okay, and I go to the hospital with sirens and all, and I was shaking, and I was saying, "Oh fuck, my ankle, you know, my ankle. Oh, that hurts a lot." They were worried about my head, but my ankle was hurting, and they were, "Oh no, no, your head, oh." But I think, fuck. Even when I was sitting there before I did go to the ambulance, the police were questioning me. The ambulance were questioning me. Are you have headaches? Do you have pain in your head? Blah blah blah. And they were going back and forward on both. Please, ambulance. And I said, hey, stop. Because of you, I get a headache. Stop it.
Oh God.
Okay.
It's lucky.
They
It's lucky
say,
you were brought up tough, Plumey. It's lucky you were brought
yeah.
up tough.
And they said, okay, she's still here. You know, older,
She,
you
this,
know.
oh dear.
And then I go with you are finally of very worried about my head, and I have to wait 90 minutes before a doctor comes in. Yeah, but
What?
very worried about my head. Ooh, and an extent. Ooh, but
Wow.
90 days. 90, no, not 90 days, but 90 minutes.
Normally
Doctor
here, if
came
you're
in.
in an ambulance and get taken to the hospital, not always, but if it's like an accident like that, they get you
Mostly.
straight in.
And where I live now, yeah. Also, the
Yeah.
second accident that was, and straight away I go to the X-ray and all, you know, everything.
Mm.
The second one, when I was 16, nothing. Doctor came in 90 minutes after, and he say it was really. You sit there, and behind you is something yellow with lamps. But okay, you can go.
What?
Yeah, and that was it. I could go out of the hospital, and uh, afterwards, day afterwards, the doctor, house doctor, was there, and she said, "You have brain damage." Oh, thank you. I didn't know I have brains. Thank you for mentioning that. I'm happy. But
Oh my God.
and after 6 months, someone said you have to make pictures of your ankle because I think the how do you call it, the bands from your feet to uh,
Ligament?
uh, you have the muscles there, you have the
Yeah.
spine there, and you have
Like the strings are like the ligaments.
yeah, on the side, not
Yeah.
on the back, but on the side. You have the muscles, you have the spinals, and you have not something else. But okay, they were not together anymore, but they were growing very wrong.
Oh.
So that accident, because I was
Oh,
in the
tendon?
headlight, yeah, that could be tendon. I was with my feet on a headlight, and while I was collapsing and going under my tendons were split, both sides. But because they didn't make any picture or whatever, and they won't be that small thing, what I said, your Airy.
Yeah, MX, I passed on your tendons. MX is feeling lonely in chat. I passed on your tendons message. You were right.
Oh, but you were right. Oh, sorry, MX Big. But I thought Blue Eyes were also here, so I thought you were not so lonely anymore. I'm so sorry. Yeah, tenders. Uh, and that's why they advised me because I did taekwondo and Kempo fight sports from when I was 6. They said you have to stop immediately with that. And I said, no, I don't.
I can't believe that. Like I was saying before, and MX said she's moving to WA. If it's an accident and you get taken in an ambulance, I mean, there are times when there are ambulances stacked up behind each other, sort of thing. But if you're in an accident, they get you straight in for X-rays and all that sort of shit first, because that's like, that's
Normally,
malpractice, not by not scanning your ankle on that.
but normally you would think. Normally, the second one, they did the opposite. They make X-rays, all of that with my lungs, with that, and then even hold a board. Or that I say when they want to make X-ray, I say, "Oh, let me hold it," you know. Oh yeah, okay. And they make X-ray of that and all of that. But the first time they didn't.
Wow.
And it was also in a hospital. And they were lies and all that I was shaking in the ambulance. And the only thing that hurt was my ankle. They hurt really bad.
And were you just by yourself, or did you have an adult?
No, I was about myself.
Yeah, we'll see. If you've got no one advocating for you, then...
Oh, but I was an advocate, but I was not that easy. But, my plan is going as fast as possible out of the hospital. That's my plan. Because when the second one, what I had, but my kidney was bleeding, and they thought I had my period, maybe. Well, no, it wasn't. So then your kidney is bleeding, and it gave the echo, and they say you have to stay. And I said, oh no. I have two dogs. No. That's not going to happen. I have 2 dogs who has to take care, and they expect that I'm coming home. So I'm going home.
Yeah. Bye, Felicia.
No. Bye. Yeah, but you. They say, no. So I have to go every day to the hospital to check for the urine, with the blood, and all of that. And then we had a rude doctor I had, and he said, he checked the blood, the results came back. You wait for the results, and it was too high, blood cells and all of that were in the kidney. Second day again, because every day. And he said, okay, well, this can't happen. So what gonna? You have the same amount blood cells as the day before. That can't happen. So okay, and what do you expect from me? That I say, oh no, it is less, too less blood cells.
Weird.
If the tests say it is the same amount as the day yesterday, it is what it is. But I say, oh, I have a little bit hurt with the kidney, but I'm in my back more.
Yeah.
It does a little, but and he was looking at me as if I was talking Chinese.
Were you?
Yeah. And I don't even talk Chinese, but he was looking at me from, oh, chap choy, konnichiwa. Oh, no, yeah, Japanese.
I've seen you have a Chinese guest on here.
Oh, no, that's Japanese. It's
Japanese, sorry.
That's Yokomoto. The Japanese. Yeah. Oh, don't say Chinese to her. Oh, she's going to be...
My bad.
Whoa. I hope
Last
she
time
doesn't
I went
listen.
to the hospital, Last time I went to the
Yeah,
hospital, they tried to
go
keep me in
for
as
it.
well, and I was like, nah, bye. And I left.
But not even the doctors, even the vet. I had my vet, and that's why I changed for another vet, and tomorrow it's my new vet. If you see what they did with Rocky, first of all, the woman, the first time that I go with her, she wasn't, you know, um, my vet is so lovely with the animals. Or they don't even care about me. They
Yeah,
only for the
yeah.
animal. Oh hi. Oh, you're a nice dog. Oh, and how does it go? Oh, Rocky. Oh, Rocky. See? Yeah, but so. Oh yeah. It looked good. Oh yeah. She didn't ask what's the name of the dog.
Oh.
That's my dog. That's Rocky. Did you hear him?
Yeah, he's not impressed at all.
Stick it
He
down.
does not like that vet.
Frog it. Frog it. Frog it. Frog it, jongen. Stick it down. Did you hear him?
Hmm.
Did you hear him?
Yep.
Rocky. Okay. But the vet, and it was so. And the second time I came, I did. The second time I did go to another vet in the same building, and I asked her. I said, "Okay, I will come next week with you," because she was really nice. She was really
Yeah.
with the dog, because don't care for me, but for the dog, no, he wants something to eat, and and
Well, we can tell who the boss of your house is now.
yeah, and who is it? The blind.
Yeah.
If he stays it's going that way, it's going that way, and especially now because how long has he have to live now? I don't know,
Yeah.
but okay. But the second vet in that same building was really nice, really
Yeah.
concerned. How is he called? Oh, what a sweet guy. Oh, Rocky, and blah, 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 blah. I said, okay, next time I want to go to you.
It's the
No,
same in any profession. You get good ones and bad ones, and ones who have just had enough. You know, like they've been doing it too long, and they just don't
Rocky,
want to be there anymore. And
MX Big say, hi, Rocky.
he wants another hit.
Hey, say it. Say it. What is it? Vraag het maar. Forget. 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 Okay, he doesn't. So,
All right,
but
Bloomy,
what
I'm
I
gonna
did,
have to.
okay,
I'm gonna have to love and leave you because I've got to go put dinner on.
okay. Oh yeah,
I
see,
always
there
have.
we go again.
It's 6
See,
o'clock.
always.
You always pick
What?
on me for it, but I love feeding my family.
In the
It's just like,
morning, in the evening?
no, I'm never up in the morning.
I am. I am because of Luna and Rocky. Because he has to get his injection the same time. If it's quarter
Yeah.
past 7, it has to be also in
Yeah.
the evening. That's
I mean,
12,
I do get up
12 hours.
and get my kid to school, but then I go back
Or
to bed.
or you're gonna pee, and that's
Yeah.
it.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, I'm not because of him, who you hear in the background.
MX wants food packages. Mm-hmm.
Say it.
Sure,
Say
I'll
it.
get right onto that.
Zeg het maar, jongen.
Rocky.
But what do you, Mel?
Yeah.
What did you do? Hey, Tanksy. What did you do cooking? And I want to something that is really Aussie.
Well, we like to
Like
steal our.
baking or baking. Start with baking because I don't have a kangaroo in my garden.
Yeah.
So
well, I could
that's
cook
not the
kangaroo,
meat
but
that
I
I
don't like
can.
it.
No.
I don't like
How
kangaroo, but I
does it
can get it.
taste?
Tastes like shit.
Oh, so you can also easily eat shit.
No, I don't eat shit and I don't eat kangaroo.
No, but it's gonna be sell. No.
All right, I'll try and think of a really
Yeah,
Aussie
do eat something from
meal.
baking, but it has to be easy
Yeah.
and cheap.
All right.
Yeah,
And stuff that you can get.
and stuff that everybody can get all over
Yeah.
the world. Not have
Yeah.
to go to Amazon or fancy whatever.
I don't
But
want to have to be sending kangaroo parcels all over the
flour,
world.
sugar, no. Before they are here, I think they run already or had the parachute and fly out of the, jump out of the plane. So,
Oh,
no,
I love stuffed peppers. Yum.
I'm cooking stuffed green peppers with rice. Ooh, but rice, yeah.
My mum
And
used to make
peppers,
them,
yeah.
like big,
Or we
huge
do it
ones.
with, I do it with meatloaf and rice, peppers, in the pepper filled.
Yeah. Yeah.
Fill the peppers, yeah, green, yeah, it depends on what you wanna. Yeah. Oh, I
Three
like
ingredient
those.
recipe. Oh my god, three ingredient
Oh,
recipes.
that is the easiest part that you want.
You're gonna get
The
cheese on toast, but I don't know if that's Australian or not. Maybe I'll put some Vegemite on it.
Yeah,
Bread,
did you?
cheese, Vegemite.
Oh, it's more a toast with
Yeah,
bread.
on toast.
Yeah, toast.
Toast,
I like a
cheese,
toast.
Vegemite. And then
I would
MX
do
can make it.
a tomato, a toast, a tomato, cheese, something like ham,
Mm,
and bread again, and toast it. Appetite.
toasted. Yep.
Bon
Yummy.
appetit. Or
Yep.
sometimes you do mushrooms
Oh.
on it also,
I
and
love mushrooms on toast.
oh, I love
Delicious.
it everywhere. To be fair, I
Oh.
even eat them raw. You know,
Yeah, so do I. I'm like that with
I'm
corn as well. I love eating raw corn on the cob.
I'm the mushroom devil. Look, raw. You're not safe with me. It doesn't matter where you are. You're not safe with me. Raw, cook, bake, whatever, in the oven. But some juice sauce with chicken or vegetables. You put it in the mushroom if it's big, and you do it. And then a little bit of cheese, and then in the oven
Mm,
above in the grill. Well, my girl, you
nice.
have yourself a vegan. Even though I'm
Nice.
not a vegan because I love
No.
meat. I
Yeah.
love animals, but I also love meat.
You gotta
I'm a
have
hypocrite.
vegans get angry sometimes, and I think it's because they don't have enough meat.
Maybe that's it. Yeah, meat
It's
for
true.
vegans. I'm big. I said also with my hot chicken, what I made, had leave the chicken and use mushrooms. You have the same with that
Yeah.
in these. Yeah,
Well,
because
MX Big,
otherwise, yeah,
sorry,
say it.
MX
No, no.
Big just said meat for vegetarians. They had this campaign in Australia, like TV commercials, where they were trying to get vegetarians to eat more mushrooms, and that's why
Oh,
they
but
called it
Dingsy is a
meat
little
for
bit really.
vegetarians. Not effing true
Dingsy,
milk.
Dingsy is a little bit. She loves everything on a toast.
Oh,
Dingsy, everything.
oh, well.
How dare you, Dingsy?
What did I do,
So you
MX?
do. Well, but MX Big, I did say for for vegans, use mushrooms more a kilo instead of the chicken, and
Yeah.
then you have also the indies, and you
Are
boil it at
mushrooms keto?
eggs. Sorry,
Is mushrooms keto?
dat weet ik. I don't know keto.
Yeah, I don't
Hey,
know.
Nicky Rex, how you doing? Thank you.
All right, I'm going to run because I've got to get dinner on.
Oh yeah.
My 6'5" monster's going to be home in about half an hour, and he's going to be like, "Mum, why does the house
Oh
smell boring?"
no. My dad has to cook again. I think
He
that's
doesn't cook.
your dad, your husband.
No, he
He
doesn't cook.
looks like he's cook. He looks like he's gonna barbecue. That's
Yeah,
his choice. Cooking
his
or
standard
barbecue.
meal is chops and vegetables. So he
So
leaves the
see,
cooking to me.
he
I
does
was
it.
joking, MX big. God, heckler in the side chat. Heckler in the side chat. The light was
I mean,
green.
big.
The light was
It's
green.
Mal. Come on, you know her. She's
You know I'm
joking.
stupid.
She
You know
all
I'm stupid.
respect, and she all respect every people as long they respect her. Come on, she joking.
Even if they don't, I'll still give them a good chance. But anyway, Plumey, it was
Yeah.
lovely catching
Hey,
up with you. It's been too long.
yeah. Same to you. You hear Rocky still complaining.
Yeah, it's because of my voice. He doesn't like Australians. I can tell.
Well, that's not the problem. But if he hears Mel, that's
Yeah.
the sound.
Yep.
It's you. It's you.
Well, I might do a
Because he
song for
knows
him
you're
later.
full. You. He knows you're full of crap. That you give
Yep.
excuses. Oh,
I
I
know.
have my son to bed. Or I have to cook.
I
He
know.
knows that. He feels it.
He
He
can read
feels
me
all
like
the
an
way.
open book. He
Yeah.
just knows.
Rocky does.
Yeah.
He does.
They
Okay,
know.
MX Big joking.
Yeah, I know. God.
You were joking. She was joking.
MX and I go way back. Way back. Yeah.
Oh, okay. Thank you, Nick Rex. Thank you for being here, Mel. Appreciate it.
That's to the side chat, not to you, Plumey. Don't worry.
No,
All right.
thank God. I was already with my tissues and all of that from
Yeah. And I'll tell Lynette that
coronavirus.
I'll tell Lynette you said hi.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I will say to Rocky, well, he hears you if you're gone.
Yeah, make sure he knows that I'm gone. And
Yeah, I will say it. I make a little small video from Mel is gone. Now you can be quiet.
Yeah.
Yeah. And he would
All
say,
right.
woof, from, oh, yeah, I got you.
All right, go. It's green.
Okay, hey.
It's green.
Yeah.
Green means go.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
Hey, thank you for being here. Appreciate it.
You're very welcome.
Yeah. Now get the fuck out of here. Well, if someone wants to come up, the link is above. And if you don't have the link, you don't know how, I'm gonna copy it and gonna pass it. And in the meantime, I'm gonna pee. Oeh, en we hebben nog een wel. Ben benieuwd wat dat is. Ja, dit is goed.
Ja, natuurlijk. Hè?
Ja.
Zijn tomatensaus met een maïskoek.
Oh, ja.
Kom maar met fruit mee.
En sowieso nu maar ze weet hij af. Manneke, het is op, hè? Het is op, manneke. Okay, I'm back. I had to pee. So sorry. And you did it here, Rocky. Daar.
Even kort.
Yeah, he says, okay, finally. Do you hear her? You don't hear him now, eh? See? Normally he does, you know? No, it's not there now. But normally he does, if you want something, the video what I had, well, I can't share it, but I have to open it, of course. Then I can make sure what I mean. Where did it? Ah, here. Yes. Stop. Share. Audio. Chrome. Share. And what you see? Oh, I was changing now.
Is dat zo? Zeg het dan.
This is what he normally does. But now, because he's blind, he thinks if I bark, it's going better.
Zeg het dan.
Wat is er nu aan het doen?
He is. He's a really, really clever dog. Oh, he's out. Kom. Kom. Kom maar. Ga maar lekker liggen. Zo. Oh, they do, MX. They do. He did adapt already quickly. Surprisingly, how fast he adapted. I can't say that you can't compare a human with an animal, of course. But if I would have the experience what he had to go really blind, for me, I think it takes longer to adapt. And he straight away, now in the morning, he has to figure out and adapt. But it is in the morning. And then after it's going through the day, I think that's probably one of the great reasons why they easy adapt it, because they don't care. That's what I think. But I want to talk about mental issue. Didn't go well. Well, I said my piece, of course. Yeah, I will do. But I think I'm gonna stop this live. I was not planning to do the live this long, but why not? Get the fuck out of here. I had more issues and opinions to say, but we keep that for the next live. Yeah, indeed, MX Big. They don't. And with this note, I'm gonna stop this live. Thank you for being here, MX Big. Nikki, Rex, thank you, Melwell. Appreciate it that you come on panel. I think you do. Alex Big. Okay, yeah, we go back there. Yes, I think. Well, what I saw, to be fair, and that's my opinion, but to be fair, drama community and true crime community, most creators, what I see, and in chat, are people with mental issues. Um, yeah. So to go back at the source what we were talking about, and it's still not okay. And if even if you have alcoholism, drugs issues, you have your sobriety. Even a sobriety doesn't give you a green card, a free pass. Uh, you would be more humble if you are struggling with it to be clean. And it doesn't matter what issue, what mental, whatever drugs you have. The creators and the subs, most of the subs, if I read the chats, and most of the time I lurking, I admit, uh, the creator, but they feed those people, uh, and you know what it is. It doesn't matter. You know, a creator is not more than you are. Don't idolize those creators on YouTube. It doesn't matter how many views, how many subs they have. If they have 2 subs, zero, or 40 millions, or go on with the 50, 60 millions, or between it somewhere with 1,000, 8,000, 10,000, whatever. Don't idolize them because they are as human as you are. You know, if they fall, they can bleed. Well, if you fall, you can bleed. Uh, and that's and what I say always is don't fight a battle what's not your battle. Uh, I'm not gonna fight anybody's battle except if it's about children, but it's overall the children and not specific one. Even though I said Amber with a daughter Lily, 8 years old, don't attack them. Then you get my battle. Then I choose to be at my battle. That's a different. But further, if it's adults, it's not my battle. Go for it, and do what you want to do with each other. I don't care. But be fair, Yeah, Tinksy, and that's what I draw the line there, and then it's gonna be my battle also. And I said it in the start with my life, um, but it is mellow. People will be great. I mean, you know what it is? I I'm not judging people with hearsay. I'm judging people with my own experience, and if I don't have them, I can't judge them because I'm not I'm not from here saying, oh, but that person is feeling bad. So okay, fine, it's your experience. It's not mine. So go fuck yourself. No, I don't say that also, but I say, well, that's your opinion, not mine. I never. Well, Mal, come on. You have a great video and all of that. Don't do it. Don't let them go because that's what they want, and that's why um, uh, they do those things to let you go. Because that here's also the thing. Why defend the abusers? Why? And the victims are to choose for it. You know? Why? Why the defend the abusers? Most of the people defend the abusers, the trolls, the whatever you call it. I don't know because I'm not so. But that's the same thing that people always despise in the judge system. For instance, pedophile has bulletproof vest. People already say, "Hey, you protect him, the suspect, or more than the victim." But that's what they want, Manuel. You have to ignore it, and so far I know you ignore it. But do what you want to do, and it's hard. But don't let it go. And I know a friend passed by. I had also a friend. Uh, but life is too short. I know it. But if you want to do what you want to do, Mal, I from the start said with MX Big War here, I said if you were in the past bullied, why bully other people knowing that you can hurt them and all of that? Maybe because of petty anger. Uh, yeah, Tinksy, I agree with that. Um, but I think uh, you have your live, your boundary, what you do in real life, also in YouTube. And if you split them together and you don't care of the boundaries on YouTube, uh, mm, yes, and you can like whatever you want, MXBig. You can, you can go whatever you want. And maybe I don't like that person, but that doesn't say anything about you. And even though you go to that person channel, not everything what they say you agree with. Maybe you're silent about it and you say, "Oh, I disagree with it," but you're not agreeing with it. And here's all those mix, crunkle shit up. And that you have to do, Mamal, because your videos are really funny. And of course, MF Linette is my favorite. Uh, yeah, but it is. But MXX, if you bully those person, are you better than them? Do you feel better than them? I'm the person who would ignore them. Come on, fuck off, Mel. You never know. You don't know. I think if she meets me, she would. Lynette would. She would. She don't know it by now, but she would be lesbian. Really. Yeah, that is. And that's what. Oh, I'm doxxed, so I'm gonna dox you. No, that doesn't make it right. Come on. If you stand for no doxing, don't do it yourself because then you don't stand for it. It's okay for certain people, even if they're awful. No, draw the line. Are you against or with doxing? It's black and white. Against or with. If you're against, then you don't even want to have it on your worst enemy because you're against it. That's it. And it's not from, oh, when they, oh, they dox their person. Oh, how dare they? But, oh, that person, okay, that's okay. Yeah, because that's awful. No, draw the line. Be it fucking black and white. Yes, I am black and white at that moment. Doxing is doxing, and if you say doxing is no good, it doesn't matter if it's your enemy or it's someone your best friend. It's no, it's not okay. No. But I wanna give an example. Thank you. A green light is okay when you have the accident and you want to convince everybody that has had this. I had a green light. That's okay. And if someone else say I had a green light, not at my accident, but other one, I will believe that person also. Yeah, surely. Uh, Only with the green light because there's no black and white. But normally I'm thinking black and white. It is all the way or that way. Some issues I'm not gonna bow or whatever. It's that way or this way. It's the black or white issue. But with my accident, the green light make an issue. Yeah, but the light was green. Absolutely. And I say it until in the hospital. So probably I pronounce it in 30 minutes a lot of times. Yeah. Well, it was green. It was the bleeding head. It was my arm, left arm. It was, yeah. But it was green. And that's the only thing that I say. I had green. Oh, I had green. I said I had green. That was the only thing that I said to her when I was in the passenger through the window with my scooter on my back, on my knees. I had green. That was all what matters. And I had green. Yeah, I had green. If you don't know it by now, I had green. Okay? Go figure. I had green. I didn't say that, but I don't like flowers. So I gave it to the neighbor. Here, you have it. Because otherwise I throw it away and he liked flowers. So, no, I don't. No. Well, yeah. Uh, hey, maybe I was a fortune teller. That string. Hey, yeah, I'm now going from green to red. Unless a stoplight. I can't drive to red because then I'm guilty. I think on my uh, when I'm going to die, my only thing were if I had a dog, if it would be, then my last word would be take care of my dog. That's my last breath that I would use if I have no dog, I would say bye. I think. Really, Mama? Nah, you don't want to do it. Nah. No, I don't do a gravestone. I'm gonna bury. Uh, I'm cremated. And the song that will be playing is "Burn, Baby, Burn." It's so funny, burn, baby. That's the, that's the last thing as sarcasm I would do. Play that song when I'm dead, and I'm gonna be cremated, and I want to do that. And fucking miss and churros and all of that. Leave it out. Draw as a toddler, always wonder why having my face on the water freaking me out. Uh, that could be you're really drowning, or it could be you're overwhelming with all issues, problems that you have, that you see that as underwater. And I'm not a psychic, I'm not Katerina who can read cards and all of that. Just see. Nog een toetje. Je mag zeggen gewoon eten hoor. Gabi, dat toetje mag je vanavond ook nog eten, hè? Want but that's what I would think about you're drowning underwater and all of that. It could be two issues. Yeah, what I said. Well, I was all not so worried as you, but I was also almost drowning in a swimming pool. Had lessons from school. We had it on a Friday. But my issue was I always dive on the water and staying on the water the max. You know, that is really, you have to go up to get breathe again. So, uh, yeah, sorry for that, Manuel. And they have more issues or more, but I did it also. And then children were with a mat playing above me, and I was just that time I had to come up again, it was a close call. Uh, so from then to this day, I'm not going in the swimming pool. You see, I'm gonna swim. Big one, big one. You know, come with your mates. You're blown away, not a mine, not I. We living on an edge sometimes. That's what it is. Ooh, ik heb hier iets. What is it? Okay, I need the glasses. What is this? Tai Choi. It was green. Yeah, do you understand now, Mel, why I am who I am now? Why I do all those things? I have a lot of brain damage. But still, again, I'm happy that I know I have brains. And by some people, I question if they have even brains or it's just a whole area there. Just saying. Also, sorry, MX. Who knows? You know. Oh, and my father has nothing to do with me because they were already gone when I was 2, and it happened when I was 8, 9. So, come on, MX, you know I don't like that word. Why do you do it? Do I have to mod you and block you? Your ribs or the meat ribs? No, no. Well, same thing, Mel, but it is what it is. You know, history is what it is, and it makes you or break you. And and even though some people say, "Oh, what it makes me what I am," sometimes it can be a mask what they wear, uh, but you hear it at a voice from, okay, they're not that ready. They're not accepting that, uh, but they want to show it. But Manuel, can we say that we experience worse than they do? It's the exception, the feelings, the emotions from individual persons. What I say, I was beating up 2 years from morning, afternoon, uh, and evening. 2 years I was sexually abused afterwards. Could I say to a lady who maybe has get a slap in the face one time only with a father or mother, it doesn't matter, and really confused about it and be in a mental health issue because of that one slap, and while I am still here, I try to be neutral. also about that. And I can't say uh, but what I did was worse. No, what I happened was worse. No, I didn't. Because it's always receiving how. No, no, no. Okay, 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 okay. Okay. But I want to be sure that I can't. I have the same way, Memo. If this what's YouTube going on, but why do you want to stop then? Your videos. If you say "Pff, you can harm me, what you did, what you doing, your I don't care. I have met worse. Come on, take a better shot. Take your best shot. And if it's that your best shot, okay, good goal. You take effort, but bye bye. Oh, and even with the videos, Lynette and Jill, but it can be. I can understand. But is it because the reaction you've used are less, or is it because you have negative uh, comments? And I'll be right back because I want to smoke. Where is Coat? Where you need her? She isn't here. Scout. I'll be right back. Kom maar. Kom maar aan. I'm coming. Even nog de rok. Hier is lekker. Hier. Ja, daar is. Ja. Sorry, Rok, ik kom langs, hè? Goed zo. And I'm here. Sorry. What did I miss? Okay, I miss a lot. Oh, Mel agree. No, I miss a lot. Okay, you know, but it is a shit show, Mel. It is most of the time on YouTube. It is a shit show, and the shit show is drama, and drama sells apparently. Um, am I guilty of the drama? Well, I watched it for 5 minutes, and I'm done. Yeah, he did. That makes big. And there are a lot of sheep who follow, and that's what I say. Creators on is uh, uh, you have to don't forget why you are a creator. Is it because uh, you want to have fun on YouTube? Is it uh, probably you can do better? Even this sounds arrogant, but sounds arrogant, but um, or escape the drama and show that it don't have to be the drama, to build a channel or to have a channel. Yeah, and there are subs who idolize a creator, but even the queen and the prince or a king are still human. I never idolize anything because, yeah, I idolize my dog because, you know, even with what he has been through, he still, I'm idolizing him. Yeah, okay, I'm guilty. It is not money because drama sells, and that's the way you build a channel. And if you want to build a channel because of the drama, and let's say you build a channel of a drama, what is the topic, the hot topic at that moment. But after that, how do you uh, go farther on your channel if, let's say, that creator is stopped, it's deleted, it's gone? What are you gonna talk about it now? And I don't want any shout out of my channel because I only want shout out if people wanna subscribe to me and not because there is a shout out. Because I don't care. But that is also a thing. You know, if there is a drama and they talking about you and you gonna react in a live about that, it's gonna be a circle, you react on that, they react on the thing that you did, then you gonna react again about what they did, and before you know it is a circle. uh, so if you want to stop it, someone has to stop it. um, then you have to be the bigger person and say no. I'm not going that road. I'm going the opposite. I'm going to make videos just, and I, you know, let you know I don't care what you say. I really don't care. I go on my road and follow my path, and that's it. Yeah, well, you can do it. Uh, but if you let it down and let you stop that, uh, that's your choice, not theirs. Even though their behavior try to, but it's still your choice to stop it or go what you're doing or just stop what you're doing. That's your choice. Yeah, uh, you know, uh, uh, people have more accounts. I don't. I have two, uh, but one I don't even know what the password is and what the email is. And I was easy cooking live. I had that. But I only try to do only the cooking, baking on that side. But uh, I don't have the password for that in the email, so I forgot it. Yeah, bleh. So I do it on this channel. But that's the only channel. But if I go in a chat, it's always with me. I have no other account than my own account. And if I chat, it's this account, no one else. And if I make, I gave my opinions, I gave them on this account. And if people think I have more accounts, well, let them think. That mostly says something about them. Because if they judge you because that you have more accounts, that means they reflect what they what their behavior is, and they have more accounts than it does with you. Oh, you dox yourself, MXPIC. Oh, I know a lot about bees. I I was even stupid enough to put honey on my arm with the imker, and bees came on my arm and eating the honey. Oh, and I love to watch it. I don't care about bees. I really don't. But do you believe? But do you believe, people, that because of the COVID, it's worse? Or do you believe because of the COVID, people, uh, if you're not through with yourself, uh, and not honest with yourself, you do life as neutral and honest as you are, don't you think that COVID doesn't make it worse, but because they are more online, they are more showing their true self, and people notice it more. That's what I think. I don't think it's worse. I think because people have more time on their hands, they can go for 24/7, be someone that they aren't. And because also the other side of people, they're gonna see more from, hey, that's not it. Um, so I think people are more revealing their true self because of the COVID, as they were less with the COVID. Because the COVID, even the worst people sometimes go outside, uh, going shopping, going there, going drink someone somewhere or whatever. Uh, but because of the lockdown, they were inside. Those hours they spent outside, they spent inside on the internet, and they can't proceed what they did as a fake from, oh, I'm only here the love channel. Oh, I appreciate everybody and I accept everybody, even though you have a different opinion. You can't do that 24/7. And with the COVID, you have to. And if you think you can't, you figure it out in 2 hours. People have figured you out. If you're smart enough, they figure you out. And that's not that it is worse, but people has also the other side has also more time, eh? So they are more time on YouTube, and they gonna see also difference with people. You only do that now. You cooking and clearly you have also excuses. But you know what it is, Mama? Don't let you put down on people who have negative comments or whatever. Because I bet there are more positive comments than negative comments, and go for that. But if you say, I don't feel my interest is gone, don't do it. But sometimes it takes a while, Alex Big. But nowadays, because of the COVID and all of that, I think even subs are saying, wow, what I see now, whoa. Oh, but I enjoy it that you hear Mel, even though, yeah, I love Lynette, and she doesn't love me back. I know it, I get it, I get it. It's very scary, but you know, and and that's what it is. Also, it's not worse. It looks worse, but because of COVID, uh, people who have brains, you know, are also more hours on the internet, on YouTube, as people who are creators. And then you gonna see it, and then you gonna show it, and then they see it, and they show, and they think, whatever. It's not worse. You see it more. Yeah, I don't know what it is going on with you, Mal, but I like your videos, and sometimes I respond to it. Sometimes I watch them, I don't respond to them because at that moment I don't feel like to respond to it because yeah, just I don't feel like it. But I watch them and I gave a thumb up mostly of the time, not all the time. I make big see, and that's why I think I have to unmute you because you use the word again. Because a lot of people are full time now. A lot of people see how they are, how the creator are, how subs are, because they have more free time. It doesn't make them worse because they did it before. Their behavior were already there. Only, hey, Celia too. Only, you all see now the behavior. But it was before that, only you didn't see it because what it just piece, or you have just go 10 minutes in and say, okay, I have to go, whatever you have to do. But because of the COVID, you have more time to go in that channel, go to that creator, and then you're gonna see more and more issues on that creator. And even me, hell me, I can be a fucking ass, fucking bitch creator. Yeah, I can. And if you can see that and say, oh, whoa, I thought it was cool, but now I have the time to watch all of it. Oh, see, isn't that cool? See, that's how it is. So does it make worse? No, people gonna see it more because they also have more valuable time to watch YouTube and watch it live from the start to the end. And when you go outside, you whatever with there's no lockdown, you maybe probably 10, 50 minutes. That's it. Oh, silly tube, you missed Mamal. She was on panel. I have to rewatch this. Not that she was so funny, but because I was. No, she was on panel. But as you know, silly tube, she has to cook. She has to put her son in bed. But well, there's always an excuse. You know what she is. Oh, okay. That's of course it's your choice, normal. I can understand that. Uh, I'm a person who ignore people. If it's not my cup of tea, the first time, my purpose for YouTube is to have fun. I respect everybody who respect me. If they don't, okay, fine. I'm not gonna judge you because we can agree or disagree. But if you go the opposite way and totally opposite way, uh, it's my choice to respond, or it's my choice to just ignore it and not respond to it. And I do. Oh, I believe you, Mello. But I do also. Like I ignore you, MXBig. Sometimes I ignore you because you say the L word and I ignore you totally. Uh, well, yeah, no. Talk to the finger, MXBig, because you're not dirty my whole hand. Just say. But yeah, you know, I ignore everything. And Manuel, if you know what I have been through on YouTube, stupid things, I'm laughing about it, but I ignore it. This is stupid enough. Silly stupid knows a lot about it, but it's stupid. It's really stupid. And I can't even waste my time on that. So I always ignore. Sometimes I tell. But well, well, sometimes it doesn't work because you have your time limit, but you just have to ignore it totally. And that's the best plan that you have. Totally. If you think, oh, if I do it for 1 week or 2 weeks, it's done. No. Sometimes it takes more. So just ignore everything what's going on YouTube. Ignore it. Ignore it. And be ignored for years. Let's say you have to spend years to ignore it before it's going away. You do it. How hard is it to ignore it? It's not that hard. You unsubscribe to him. You ask YouTube not to show that channel again. You ask people to say, hey, I don't want it. I don't want any screenshot. Don't mention that person. I don't want to see it. And that's it. Okay. Well, it's fair enough, Bello. You're taking a break. You did it a few times already, and I can understand that. It can be too much. Uh, but do think about it. If you're leaving or taking a break, that's what they want. So you give them exactly what they want. That's all what I can say. And I'm not in your shoes. You're not in my shoes, so I can't say if it's. Yeah, but yes, I'm expect. That's why I say I'm not in her shoes. She's not in my shoes, so we can't say if one thing is better as the other. That's well, Mama. I know what you have, even though I don't want her 24/7. Huh? But you have Lynette. I know I'm not gonna adopt her because I don't want her. I like her, but I don't want her. That's true, Mel. Uh, and yeah, fair enough. Agree, CD2. And what I say, if for me personally, Mel make great videos, funny videos. Sometimes I don't get a funny video, but that's my taste. I'm not gonna judge her for that, whatever. But most of the time she make funny videos, so just subscribe to her and watch it. If you didn't subscribe to her, how dare you? By the way, but that is Mel Mel. And even in the law, the only thing that a lawyer would advise a person who is arrested online as bullying, block that person in every social way. They never say leave YouTube, leave Facebook, leave this. No, block them. Any other way. If you can do it, block them. Because if you don't, and you're in a life and you say something, that person could say you provoke that person. That's why they always say block them. You block them, and yes, they make a troll account, but then you can prove they harass, and then you build a case. But still, not because they want, you have to build a case on that because you're gonna block that troll again. And then again comes another troll, and you block that again. You still keep him block him then. After that, and it's more evidence than is a law issue. But for now, yeah, okay. I don't have Twitter. I don't have Instagram. I have Discord, even though it's the world's evil. But my Discord is what I choose, and I choose carefully who's in my Discord. Celia too is in my Discord. I'm choosing carefully. Oh yeah. I know it. Having Twig is that not Kelly advocating of whatever? Yeah. Hey, Dave Base. I don't know him, but hey, welcome. Dave, what you want? If I'm drunk, I'm drunk. If I'm not, I'm still. What do you want, Dave Base? If you think I am, I am. I don't care. Mel is so sexy. Come on, see you later. She isn't. Dave, I'm not happy. But that has nothing to do with what you ask. It's not a heater guy. I don't think. Well, it's not the heater. The wall heater. No. I don't think. He pronounced different way. Oh, I have to be right back. I'm back. Yeah, where's Lufa? I don't think she's so much active anymore on YouTube. Because of some reasons I don't know what it is. Ah, come on, Daybase. Miss you. Come on. Who are you, Dave? Would you go on panel for 5 minutes or 10? Less. Max. Service 17? That No. Okay. Yeah, it's 5 or 10 minutes, and I'm gonna end this live. Silitube is 4 hours behind. It's for me now afternoon. I go, Dave. New Zealand. Hooray. Aussie. I'm not gonna do a marathon after because to take care of my dog. Oh, thank you for being here, Mel. Appreciate it. And you know, don't let it hate you, even though I don't know what you've been dealing. Uh, but don't let you encourage what you do with your videos. I like them. So yeah, it was really nice, Mel. Appreciate it. Thank you. Uh, and bon appetit. He's an alcohol heater. Back the difference. But okay. Yeah. No silly tube. It is raining, 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 raining. Hey, thank you, Mama. Appreciate it. And see you next time. And you're always welcome here. Yeah. Oh, he was lurking. Dave Bassett was lurking. How dare he? But people, I'm going also even though we have a lot of fun now, but I have to go, so I have to stop this live on my own person. So thank you for being here. Appreciate all of you, even Dave. I don't know who's flew Topaz. I don't know, but I'm going. Yeah, then you have to go to Quarry. You can uh, go for in the comments how you cry already. So I have to go. Bye bye. Appreciate all of you. Peace off. Peace off.